Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Don't tell me I scared you.
You were just like flailing your arms.
I
I'm
flail
like,
my
what?
arms every time we start a video, don't I?
I just wave.
I know you do. You're calm. Oh, Axon. Oh, Axon.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, tonight we're doing Supergirl.
Tonight we're doing
Back!
Supergirl Season 3, Episode 14, called Shot Through the Heart.
Yeah, because his last name is Shot. See what they did there?
Yeah. It's back. Woohoo! Now that just means I have to binge watch Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes, it does. Yes, she does.
I plan to anyway. It's just, yeah. So many shows, so little time.
Yeah.
I watch way too many TV shows.
Yeah. You watch more than me, and
I do.
I feel like I watch too many.
But you have more time to watch them. I don't.
And I feel like I don't have enough time to watch them all.
You're still not caught up on Supernatural.
No, I'm not.
Because you find other things to watch and just keep putting that off more and more and more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only one episode behind.
Oh, nice.
You're like 7 or 8 episodes behind at this point.
Basically.
You need to watch Scooby Natural. It's hilarious.
Scooby Natural?
Yes! They are a cartoon! They get sucked into a Scooby-Doo cartoon! It is friggin' awesome!
I don't know.
And Dean is like so fanboying over it. It's awesome.
Bro.
Yeah. Even at the end he's like Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Yes.
But anyway.
Supergirl.
Yeah. Supergirl.
Yay.
So, Wynn's dad died.
Oh, tear. As if
He
I
wasn't
care.
sad.
As if I care. His dad was a major dick face.
Do we even know him? Did we even see his father?
Season 1.
Oh gosh, okay, well, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, in season 1 they mentioned, because Kat was still head of Catco.
Well, because see, with season 1, I watched like the second half of it on Netflix. So I like kind of watched it separated, you know, like I watched the first half and like, I don't know. It took me a while to finish the first season.
Yeah,
I don't remember everything.
in that episode you had, there were some things going off. It was very reminiscent of the trick. No, what's this? Was it the Trickster from The Flash? Mark Hamill's character. It was very reminiscent.
Mirror Master?
No.
No, Trickster, yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of reminiscent of that. But it wasn't as over the top and everything. It was like a toy there or a toy there. And because what most of it was about was like they were doing the news was reporting something about Winslow shot whatever blah blah blah, and they were in the offices, and Kara was very surprised.
Shot through the heart and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Sorry.
Yes. But yeah. So.
Yeah. And his mom was played by Laurie Metcalf, who is Jackie on Roseanne. So, yay. She's been in a lot of other things, too. She's a pretty big actress.
She looked more familiar than me just seeing her once or twice on the show.
Yeah, she's a pretty big actress. Like, she's been in a lot of other things. But she's mainly known for Roseanne. So. And because it's back on television, you're going to see her more regularly again. So. Yeah. But that's pretty cool that she was on there. I saw her, like, name in the credits, and I was like, oh, That's cool. I'm like, I bet she plays his mom, and I was right.
Yeah.
So.
See, because the previews and stuff, I had assumed that his mom had somehow gone insane too, and had taken over what his dad had been doing. So when the monkeys attacked, I assumed that, like,
Flying monkeys!
yeah, I was just like, why are you acting stupid? You sent them. Like, I loved, James's question. He's like, is that a witch? And Cara's like, they're flying monkeys.
I mean, Wizard of Oz, come on.
Yeah, I mean, the big gold monkey.
I mean, Wicked and the Wizard of Oz are literally the only stories that have flying monkeys, as far as I know.
Because technically they're kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but Wicked is the story before Dorothy.
Oz. The movie Oz.
Yeah, I didn't see Oz.
And the TV show Tin Man.
Yeah, I didn't see Oz Great and Powerful. But yes, any iteration of Oz or the Wizard of Oz has flying monkeys.
But
even Once Upon a Time had flying monkeys.
It did. It did. The one who can't act dated one.
That she did.
I liked the actor. He was from Stargate.
Yes, he was.
But back to these flying monkeys. They were on brooms, kind of. I mean, the big gold one was.
Still flying monkeys.
I know. The big gold one though was on like a broom like thing, and it was riding it with its like with the tail end.
It was riding it.
It was like. I mean, come on. Give us Mary. That's what he put. So, but when they did the close up of the gold one, when it was flying away and Kara was going after it, it reminded me of something.
What did it remind you of?
Goldar from Power Rangers.
Of course it did.
I mean, come on, you guys have to agree. You guys have to agree. It looked, except for the fact that it didn't really have a baboon blue face, it looked like Goldar. It was a giant gold monkey.
Maybe it was Tales from the Gold Monkey.
What?
It was a short-lived TV show that had Stephen Collins, who played Eric Camden on Seventh Heaven. Yeah.
When you said Tales of, I was like, Legends of the Hidden Temple just ran through my head.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah. I want to read those comics. Anyways, we're getting lots of sidetracked today.
We always do.
I know, but usually it's later into the video.
Okay, so flying monkeys. The gold monkey reminded you of Goldar from Power Rangers.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh my god, stop!
Power Rangers.
Jeez. I'm out of the loop because I didn't watch Power Rangers. I know. Sad.
I cried for you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I don't cry. I'm a heartless, soulless son of a bitch.
No, you're not. You're not soulless or heartless. You just don't cry easily.
So, what did you like about the episode?
I don't know. I liked that he kind of finally, like, allowed his mom to, you know, be his mom and listen to her and, like, opened up a little bit. I wasn't completely paying attention to everything that was going on I missed a few minutes of the beginning because I had to help my mom, and then, like...
You missed the karaoke?
No, I saw the karaoke, but, like, I don't know. I wasn't completely focused on it the whole time. But I know the stuff that happened with, John and his dad.
James can sing.
Well, most people that are black can sing. I mean, from what I've seen and from what I've witnessed, a lot of people, they just have soul. They just have so much soul about them.
They got the jazz in their bones.
And they can
That's
just
what you're saying?
they can just sing. They can sing. So.
Sing.
I mean, the majority of the musicians from our history of music have been African American people. Like, they started jazz, and they started, like, you know, rhythm and blues and all of that type of stuff, and blues music. And so, like, you know, there's such a history of that race of people in music that, you know, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he has such a great voice. It was nice listening to him. Alex got up there. Did you hear her?
No, I'm gonna have to rewatch some of it.
Okay, the song. Like, Cara looked around the table and like...
Which song did she choose?
I don't know the name of it. But she looked
around... Was it an 80s song?
I don't know. She looked around the table.
I heard an 80s song
Who
playing.
chose that song? Because it was something, like, about, like, staying up all night, driving the car to go see your love again. And Alex was up there with her beer in hand. She's so depressed about
singing. She was doing drunk karaoke.
Well, she wasn't totally drunk. She probably a little tipsy. But she was
whatever.
Just
a lot of people that do karaoke are drunk.
Yeah.
That's why they're so bad.
Yeah. But, like, I think more of it was the fact that she was singing a breakup song about wanting to get back together.
Yeah.
And she was just feeling it, and Cara was like, who the hell picked that song?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch some of it.
Yeah. But
I heard an 80s song.
Well, you probably heard Daddy Martian sing it.
Yeah.
Because when he sat down, he was like, you know, that seems easy, but they use a lot of strength when they sing like that. He was so out of breath. It was funny.
Don't you want me?
Don't you want me, baby?
It's not.
I know, but that's what popped in my head. So I went with it.
Okay.
So,
I don't know. I just like the closeness in the relationship that Alex and John have.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like a father-daughter type thing, and I like that. They're, like, their moments, usually, and... Yeah. I mean, at this point, like, I like that Monel's working with them, but at the same time, I feel like it's almost too much, because I'm just, like...
You can see it on her face.
Yeah.
On Kara's face, it's too much.
Yeah, I'm just like, if you really want her that badly, then tell her.
But he doesn't know. He can't decide. That's his thing. That's what happened in the last episode. Remember? His wife looked at him and said, the way you look at her is how you used, I recognize that look. You used to look at me the same way.
The thing that bothers me so much about stuff like that is when they just can't make a decision.
Yeah. Because she outright asked him, do you still love her?
It's like, listen to your damn heart.
Yeah.
Go with your gut. Go with what your heart is telling you. Do you love Kara or do you love Emira? Or whatever her name is.
Emira.
Emira.
Saturn girl.
Yes. It's a yes or no answer. Yes or no.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
straight up asked you, do you love her? All you have to say is yes or no.
I don't know.
Like, it's like, it's one of my biggest pet peeves in TV shows when there's like a triangle and the guy cannot choose between them. It's like, who do you freaking want to be with? Make your choice. Like, just choose.
But this is the CW.
Yeah, One Tree Hill was on the CW too. That's probably why Lucas was an asshole and took forever to choose who he wanted to be with.
Yeah. I'm nodding like I know what she's talking about. But I don't.
Well, I mean, it was WB before it was CW, but yeah.
But I mean, like Smallville and Sister.
Yeah.
Sister
Was WB?
Never knew how much
I thought that was Disney.
No, WB. I remember watching it when it first started, when, like, me and my brother and my mom and my dad all watched it when it was
I watched it when they showed it on Disney Channel.
Yeah, nah, we watched it on WB.
Oh, dang. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never knew how much I
Well, anyway, it's probably a CW thing, because, choose, damn it.
I mean, it wouldn't be too hard for him to, because, like, he married her for interplanetary relations.
Yes, but he doesn't really love her.
He grew to love her, like he told Kara. Like, he grew to be deeply in love with her.
Yeah.
But the thing is now, he's in the past where the interplanetary relations don't, like, there are none. It's just Earth. It's just us. We have no relations with anyone else because the people who are here crash landed from dead planets. Like,
I mean,
so if he stayed here, like, no one would have to know.
Like, I get more irritated with the relationship stuff on Supergirl than I do any of the other superhero shows that are on that channel. Because The Flash, I don't have a problem with the couples. Freaking Arrow, I don't even watch, so I don't care. Legends of Tomorrow, you know, whoever, whatever, they can be with whoever they want. Like,
no, not really.
Kind of.
Not Vixen.
Well, I just mean, like, I don't really care who they're with so much. Like, it doesn't bother me as much. But with Supergirl, I think because it's so prominent, and it's like Kara, it's like Kara's future. Like, oh, she has to be single, or oh, she has to be with somebody, or whatever. Like, it just, I don't know.
Yeah. And then they make the whole season of, who is she with the man? Who is she without the man?
It frustrates me because, like, at first they totally teased her and James, and now he's with Lena, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, that's probably never going to happen again now.
No.
And I thought that would have been a really interesting relationship because it would have been within the Superman, like, story, because he's Jimmy Olsen and she's Supergirl. Yeah. So, like, it would have been cool if that had actually happened. But Mon-El doesn't have anything to do with, like, the history of the story. So I don't know. I don't. It just frustrates me because, like, I don't mind Kara just working on herself and being, you know, on her own and being single, and I don't mind her being with somebody, but I just wish that they would, like, have it be a set thing. Instead of it being like, oh, she, you know, that push and pull of, like, well, you know, she's only with people for a short amount of time because then she's like, well, I messed up. I made a mistake. I need to figure out who I am. I can't be with you. Like, seriously?
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, give her enough time to figure out who she is and give her space before you just put her in another relationship.
Yeah. I mean, I completely agree. But we don't know. I don't know for sure if Mon-El's character has anything to do with the Kara story.
Well, no,
because
I know,
the planet is canon. Like, there is a planet next to Krypton that got destroyed.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean,
like, I don't know if there was any survivors from that planet.
Yeah, but I mean, I just think because, like, you know, like, she's Superman's cousin, and, like, Jimmy Olsen worked at the Daily Planet, and just, he's, like, part of all of that. So it just would have been interesting. And he knew Kara. Like, he knew her. Mm-hmm. He knew she was Supergirl. Like, he was one of the first people that knew that.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, he still liked her and believed in her. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like that. But, yeah. But anyway, yeah, like, I just get frustrated with it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the alternate Earth car to come through. I
mean, she's dating the actor that plays Mon-El in real life right now. So.
What was he, 55?
5?
No, 5 is the evil one.
But she's dating Chris Wood right now, who plays Mon-El, so. In real life.
Yeah. But yeah, Brainiac 5 is the one from Justice League, the evil one.
Oh, okay.
I think he's Brainiac 55.
But anyway, I don't know. It's just, I know that they weren't really, like, a whole central part of the episode, but, like, when I saw their scenes, I'm just kind of thinking, like, he's there so much. He's doing all this stuff, and I'm like, dude! Pull back a little bit. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
But, like, I like how she just assumed that he was going to talk about his feelings at the end. And it's like, actually, I wasn't. But it's good to know our boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, instead it's just like, yeah, no, we came back to save the world.
I don't know. I just...
biblical crap.
I'm sorry. It seems to be that I always rant about that whole thing in Supergirl reviews, but it's just like, it's just, it bothers me so much.
Well, hey, it's about your time to have a rant of some sort, because I had my own rant for a couple years.
With Emma?
Yes.
We both agreed with that.
Yeah, but I went full on ballistic rant.
Yeah.
You need your time.
Well, it's just, I'm also familiar with, like, some of those same storylines happening, so I know what it's like.
Yeah.
And, you know, it bothered me on One Tree Hill, too, so, of course, it's gonna bother me on Supergirl.
Right.
Because, like, he liked Peyton in the first season. Then, like, she said she wasn't ready. So then he got with Brooke. And then he cheated on Brooke with Peyton. And then whenever he was with Brooke, it was always like he still loved Peyton, or he wanted to, like, he was doing all these things for her as a friend. It's like, make up your freaking damn mind. Choose Peyton. You love her. Be with her. Mm-hmm. Like, it took him forever.
Yeah.
I mean, they finally ended up together, but it took them long enough. So. Because they were together their senior year of high school, and then the show skips ahead 4 years, so, like, they're out of college, and they're, like, doing their jobs and living their lives. And, like, he did, like, propose to her, but she said no because she felt like they were still really young and she wasn't ready. And so then he got with, like, this other girl and was engaged to her and all this crap. And so there was just all this angst with that. And then the next season after that, they got together, back together. But it's just,
kind of sounds like the whole Smallville thing with Clark between Lois and Lana.
Yeah.
Like,
but I feel like that...
The only reason he didn't end up with Lana is because she got poisoned, like, the poison. They can't be near each other.
I mean, let's be real. I honestly really liked Clark and Lana.
Yes.
In the early seasons.
Yes,
like,
and then
really
when she became a kick-ass fighter, yes.
Yeah, like, I really liked them a lot.
They were a great couple.
I would have been fine if they had ended up together. But because Lois was brought on and seeing that whole build-up and that story, like, actually, you know, be more of a build-up because it's a TV show than in the movies.
Yeah.
Like, it was nice to see how they kind of built that friendship and eventually grew to love each other and then get married and all that stuff.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, still, it's like, obviously, if you would have had the choice, because he had the choice, like, a little bit, like, when she was kind of new, I mean, not that they actually got along at all when she first came on.
I felt like it took so long, though, because, like, I was watching it from, like, all the way through. So I felt like by the time I got to the seasons where, like, him and Lois were kind of getting closer and, like, being friends, and then kind of, like, she had feelings for him and all that, I was just like, finally, you know?
Right? It's like you came on season 5.
She came in season 4.
She came in season 4?
4.
Right, because of the...
That's the season that I got you on DVD, girl. Was season 4.
I know.
It's the first season that Lois came on.
Season 4 is my favorite, not because Lois came on, but, I mean...
Season 4 is a pretty good season.
She's on it.
Oh, Jensen?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the whole storyline with Lana. Where she becomes the witch
season
from the
4
past.
was a pretty awesome season.
Yeah.
It was her senior year. It was, you know, it was a pretty good season.
Yeah, it was the season where life became a little more mature. And the reason why I liked that was because, like, actually the reason why I was like, oh wait, yeah, when you said that, I was like, right, because when Lana came back, she possessed Lois and Chloe with the witch sisters, and they went and totally... The party in the barn was a completely different party when they showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, season 4 was good. But anyway, like, yeah, it was kind of similar to that, and that was also a WBCW show. But I feel like it was more so in Montreal. But that's just me. Like, I don't feel like it bothered me as much with Smallville. It bothered me more with One Tree Hill. Because the viewers knew who he was supposed to be with.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't choosing.
Okay, fine, Chloe.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna be confused, Chloe is the person to point out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I thought Clark and Chloe were super cute.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know, they had a really nice friendship.
When he was losing his mind, she felt so bad. She couldn't.
But yeah, I mean, like, they're all similar in that sense, Smallville and One Tree Hill. But, like, just you know, them making up their minds. But ultimately, they got with the people they were supposed to be with, and that's what mattered. But Supergirl is still on. It's still continuing. It's still airing. So we're still going to see what's going to happen with that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, technically James Olsen died in Smallville, so...
Yeah. He did.
Chloe got with the Green Arrow.
Freaking cat. He's gonna mess this up again.
Yeah, I mean, he's a cat. He's gonna claw and bite at everything.
Yeah, I know, but, like, I had to get a new cord for my computer because he messed up. He chewed through the other one. Oh. And then this one's a little bit chewed, too. So I'm just like,
my dog learned her lesson after she got shocked a little too much. Stop chewing on wires. So, yeah. I thought it was a pretty... I kind of noticed what was wrong with the dog.
Oh, so what was it exactly?
Like,
what was it?
Dementia.
Oh, dementia, okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, I knew Alex was talking to him, but I missed, like, what it was supposed, like, what the illness was.
Yeah,
supposed to be.
It is called something else, obviously,
yeah.
on this planet. But, like...
That's why I was kind of confused. I was like, well, what is it? Like, what does he have?
And then Alex was like, dementia. And he was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, I assume you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then they got into a fight because she was like...
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to tell him. You know, I don't think that I'll be able to lie to him.
Yeah.
I saw that scene.
Okay. But yeah, like... Yeah.
But, you know, like...
Because she had a grandma who...
Yeah, and then when John came in and she hugged him, like, I love them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then freaking Lena at the end? What the hell was that?
I don't, like... I don't... She sounded... When she was on the phone with James, I was like... this is the Luther I've been scared we were gonna get. Like, the way she was talking. Like, the way she was talking on the phone. Yeah, like, it was so easy
I thought
for
that
her.
too. I was like, and then I saw somebody in the bed, and I was like, wait, who is that? And I couldn't see who it was really clearly. And then, like, when I saw the previews for next week, it was, what's her face? Rain.
Ruby.
Rain,
yeah, but what's her human name?
Samantha?
Samantha. Why was I Rain?
Ruby's her daughter.
Right. Yeah. But, like, no, like, because the last scene of last episode with them was she almost killed Lana. Or, why did I say Lana?
Because we've been talking about Smallville. It's okay.
Okay, she almost killed her, and then she snapped out of it.
Kara.
No.
Oh.
Luther.
Oh, okay, Lena. Yeah.
Lena.
Yeah, Lena.
It's so close to Lana. Every time I think about her, I think Lana.
Well, Lana did marry Lex.
That's true. But, she almost killed Lena in the
Almost
office.
had his baby.
That was technically all fake. Like, everything about that was fake.
I'm just saying.
But, except for his love for her.
Well, see, I don't remember what happened before the hiatus at the end of that.
Yeah, no, like, Lena confronted her in her office, and it's like, because,
oh, and she asked her what was going on with her?
Yeah, because she was out skating. No, she knew already. She was out with her daughter at an ice rink skating.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then she just disappeared. And Lena went to talk and told the daughter.
Okay.
But then, so, like, she was yelling at Lena, like, you had no right to tell her, like, you scared her, blah, blah, blah. And Lena was like,
yeah, I remember that now.
Whatever. And then she turned into Rain.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah. So then she was like, I'm so scared. And Lena's like, I know. We'll fix it, honey. And then,
I remember that.
I was like, how? And then, like,
then
so
she has her in a bed, so she's probably trying to fix it.
Yeah, so, like, I knew that's why she wasn't answering the phone. Like, she was...
Morgana Luther.
I knew she was doing something with,
I mean, hey, we cannot not go back to Morgana every time we talk about Lita, okay? Yes. Because Morgana is literally one of the greatest TV villains ever.
Yes.
And Katie McGrath played her so well, and so we can't talk about Lena without talking about Morgana.
Exactly.
So thank you. So you're welcome, Andrea, my friend, because she thinks it's hilarious when we mention Morgana every time.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. That started with me.
Well, I was also watching Merlin at the time.
You had just started, and you didn't really understand what I was meaning.
And then I got there, and I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
Because once it gets to about season 3, season 4, you're just like, yeah.
Yep.
She's full on evil. Morgana.
Yep. But, like, so I figured, they were just working together trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Not that she had her unconscious in a hospital bed in her basement, but...
I'm going to kill you, Arthur.
Oh, Lord. So, like...
As she talks on a telephone that they didn't have in medieval times.
Right. So, it was just really weird, because the way she sounded, I was just like... Because you didn't see her yet.
She did sound weird.
Like, you just, like, heard it from Janice's perspective, and I was like, that doesn't sound like Lena, that sounds like Morgana. And I was like, what's going on?
I was thinking that too. I was like, she sounds like evil.
Yeah. Like, the second she spoke, I'm like, oh Lord, the time has come.
The time has come.
I guess that
Lena Luther has become Morgana Luther.
I guess the
modern day Morgana.
I guess my wording there was a little on the nose because we're talking about the plague one becoming blight. And then the preview, as in biblical times.
Let my people go.
Let my people go. Let my people go.
No. What have I done?
Oh, come on now, I'll say it.
Okay, you're not Elvis Presley.
Go.
Stop it.
Who said I was trying to be Elvis?
You sound like him.
Let my people go. I said, come on now, let my people go.
Anyway.
See my stick turn into a snake. Let my people go.
I know the song, but that's not how it's sung.
I know.
I used to sing it in Awana's. I know the song.
But yeah, like the whole Lena Morgan Le Fay thing is just. I mean, she like I said when we first started doing this, and she came on, she gonna start out nice.
That's how Morgana started out.
And then she gonna turn into Morgana.
That's how Morgana started out.
Yes, it is.
Season 1, she's like, you know, all nice and like all this stuff, and then she meets that one person and it's like, got revenge against the throne and Arthur.
You kill my daddy, prepare to die.
I
It's
am
like-
Morgana Le Fay. You kill my father, prepare to die.
It's like she's amigo Montoya.
That's why
I know. But her arch nemesis is not the 6-fingered man. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, go watch The Princess Bride.
I'm sure everybody.
Best movie of my life.
No.
Is in my top 10.
It's super quotable, but it's not the best 80s movie ever.
As you wish. Oh, Wesley, Paul Wesley.
The reason that I don't like the whole "as you wish" is because Hook says that.
Yeah, I just choose, like, I couldn't even remember that because I just choose to forget that part of my life ever happened.
I mean, The Princess Bride's a good movie.
Yes.
I've only seen it like 1 or 2 times all the way through, though.
His eyes are so blue.
I mean, I love the 80s, don't get me wrong. And I love a lot of movies from the 80s. But I'm not a Princess Bride fanatic.
His eyes were so blue, and he was the Dread Pirate Roberts!
I've never seen you fangirl so much over an 80s movie.
Yes! He's also, the movie's awesome.
I don't know what to think right now.
And Princess Buttercup is amazing.
I don't know what to think right now. I never thought this would happen.
Gathered here together today. Maui.
Like, whenever you say you've seen, like, an older, like, not old, but, like, an older movie or a musical, I just get, like, super excited or shocked, because I'm like, what? Really? Like, who would have thought?
Yeah.
You know? So. I mean, a lot of people that I know love The Princess Bride. So. You would have had fun at the fan expo because they had them there. They had the guy who played the prince there. Carrie Elwes.
The Prince.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy.
Humpty.
The one who says "as you wish."
He's not a prince.
Okay, well, whatever.
He was the Dread Pirate Robert.
Okay, well, him. He was there. The main guy.
Okay.
The main young blonde guy with the really blue eyes.
Wesley.
Yes.
The farm boy.
He was there.
That Buttercup fell in love with.
And then the bald guy who keeps saying inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
He was there too.
Poisoned himself on the movie.
He was there as well. And then Inigo Montoya was there.
My name is Amigo Montoya.
So the three of them, the three actors were there from that. And Amy Jo Johnson, too.
Ooh, why?
She was just one of the celebrity guests that was there.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? I was like, ooh, Amy Jo Johnson, yeah. And then I was like, wait, she had nothing to do with that movie.
Well, no, I know, but I'm just saying, like, she was also there because she was one of the celebrity guests.
Because I went off about Goldar, right? Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, Morgana!
See, Lena, Luthor, Morgana, LeFay, it goes.
That was her last name?
Yeah.
I never knew her last name.
I mean, I don't know if that's her last name on Merlin, but historically that's Morgana's last name.
Okay. It probably was, but I don't think they ever really mentioned her last name.
Not really.
So.
Because
I just called her Morgana.
Her father died, so it didn't really matter because she was the,
She was Uther's ward.
Yeah, ward.
Yeah. So her and Arthur were kind of like brother and sister.
Yeah.
He was, they were close.
Yeah. I mean, they were basically raised together.
Yeah, they were.
Because her dad was Uther's best
and it took Arthur forever to figure out that Morgana was causing a lot of the problems.
It took Merlin forever to figure out.
It did. But like I said, if Merlin had just said that he was magical and was a sorcerer, it would have
figured out she had magic.
Yes, it would have solved all the problems.
It would have.
But no.
I think he wanted to, but the old man wouldn't let him.
Well, Arthur didn't believe that there was magic either.
Oh no, but I think the old man...
I mean, he dealt with it a little bit better. He didn't deal with it the way that Uther did.
Well, yeah, because, I mean...
because
he didn't know his mommy. Like, Uther did. Uther was in love with her.
Yeah, but I mean...
And he blamed magic for her death, even though it gave him his son. And he's like, oh, look, magic gave me life.
Yeah.
It killed my mom, but it gave me life.
So, I mean, and because of how close, like, Merlin and Arthur were, like, you know, I don't know. And he did end up telling him, Merlin. And Arthur wasn't happy about it.
No, it's like, I thought I did that all on my own.
But he told him. In the last episode.
When he showed up like an old...
I can't flippin' episode.
Talk about that ending.
Well, the rest of it was fine up until that point.
Yeah.
That was, like, stupid. There was no reason for it.
I screamed at my computer.
There was no freaking reason for it. Even when my friend Andrea, because I watched it with my friend Andrea. Like, every Thursday we watch TV shows together, and we were watching Merlin, and like when we were watching the last one, and it just got to, I'm like, what even was that? Like, we were just both like, this was so odd. We're like, what? Like,
okay, so
I have no words.
So all you proved was that your makeup team can't make a young man look old.
And they only showed Merlin. Like, if they were gonna do that, they should have showed what happened to everybody else.
Well, I mean, everybody else was dead. That was 2015. Or 2005 or whatever.
Yeah, 2000.
Yeah, like...
Well, the show ended in 2012. So.
Okay, so it was like... something like that.
The show was on from like 2008 to 2012.
Yeah, but like the present day that it showed was
yeah.
It was something, and so no one would have lived that long.
Except Merlin, because he's a sorcerer.
Because who the hell cares that he's alive in present day? It's not like you're making a damn sequel.
Exactly.
Like,
season 5 sucked anyway, so...
it
was the worst season of all of them.
It was.
They should have just ended it with 4. Once Arthur and Guinevere got married and she became the queen, they should have just ended it right there. They didn't need to have a 5th season.
No. But they did.
That would have been perfect. And we wouldn't have had to deal with Arthur dying and all that stuff. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for everybody, but whatever.
It's ancient history, technically. We all know Arthur died at some point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, the similarities right now I'm feeling between Lena and Morgana.
Sorry about all the ranting that we totally went off topic with of everything.
We do it every time.
That's what makes our channel, our reviews unique from everybody else's. Is that yes, we talk about what we're doing a review for, but we also go off on random tangents.
Yes.
And you guys love it.
Yeah, like we'll talk about our day in a random video.
I mean, you guys think it's entertaining because you still watch us.
Yes.
So, I mean, you know.
Yes. So yeah, like the way she looked at Rain's body, I was just like, what? And then how she finished the
all she needs is the period clothing and her hair down and the curls and like everything, and she'd just be Morgana in present day. Like, she'd be Morgana reincarnated.
Yeah. She would be.
I don't know how many people that watch Supergirl that view our reviews have seen Merlin.
Especially because it's a BBC show.
But it's on Netflix.
Yeah. A lot of BBC shows are now, though.
Yeah. Well, anyway, if you haven't seen Merlin, the character we're talking about is Morgana, played by Katie McGrath, who plays Lena Luthor on Supergirl.
Yes.
You've probably gotten that by now, though.
Company.
Well, yeah, but they probably know that by now.
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, about Merlin, because we talk about Morgana, and we said it's from Merlin.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I mean,
aside from like the Wynn stuff and the Lena stuff and the Kara and Mon-El stuff and Jean and his dad, there's really not much else to talk about.
No.
In the episode.
No, I mean, even the preview confused me.
Yeah, I don't even know what was happening.
Like,
I watched the preview.
They were like, oh yes, she turns into Blight. We will help you fight her because whatever.
That's what they did in biblical times.
Right? And then it's like,
we can't let the plagues happen again. Oh.
Oh no, a plague is happening. Everyone's turning on each other. And what the hell was Mon-El wearing? Like, it was red and blue.
They need Moses to bring some tablets.
They did that, like, after, though.
I'm just kidding.
They just need his weird stuff that turns into a snake.
Yeah, that parts the Red Sea.
Yeah.
To let them get to the promised land.
Yeah.
Sorry for going biblical on you.
I can turn that around the other way, though. I could.
What?
Technically speaking, people who have walked the same, like what they assumed that Moses and the Jews would have walked, was they got to this part where the sea came in, and because Moses had lived out in that area for so long, he knew the tide, and technically the spot where they walked, assumedly, is where the tide came in. So if they walked at the right time, if he got there at the right time and he held up his staff, it's like, look, the water's receding. Look, the water's coming back. Because the Pharaoh wasn't smart enough to go around the tide pool.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I mean, that's what the historical people are assuming.
The historians.
But, I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I watch too much History Channel, guys.
They're probably just going off what they've researched and what they know.
Because they're, like, biblical scholars.
Because historians can only go off what they have.
Yeah.
Like, what is presented to them, the evidence that's presented. If there's not that much evidence available, then they just kind of have to, like, assume that it was a certain way. But...
So, I mean, look, the water's receding. Like, now every time I read that story, that's what I think. Like, I can't watch the movie on Netflix and not think...
The Prince of Egypt?
Yes. And not think, the walls of water.
See, when I think of Moses parting the Red Sea, I don't think of the Prince of Egypt. I think of the Ten Commandments. It's an old movie from the 1950s.
Yeah.
With Charlton Heston playing Moses.
I liked that movie.
It's good, but it's bloody long.
It is, but I love watching
it. It's almost 4 hours.
I'll sit there and watch the whole damn thing.
Oh, no. No.
Yes.
Once is enough for me. Once is enough for me.
I used to watch it every Easter.
They show it every Easter on television.
That's why I used to watch it every Easter.
They still show it.
I just started having bad.
I mean, I like the movie. It's great. It's just, I just can't watch it that much because it's so long. But yeah, that's the scene. That's the image that comes to my mind when I hear, like, with the Red Sea and the parting. Because I know what happens in the Prince of Egypt, but, like, that's the image that comes to my mind. But anyway, I guess we'll see what happens with finding it in the episode for Supergirl.
Because, like, the whole, like blight, the diseases and stuff, right? Like, it's like, okay. But then why was everyone turning on each other in the preview? It's like...
Maybe Morgana had a hand in it.
It's like, it's disease and plague.
Maybe it's Rain's doing.
Maybe. But Lena has her in a force field thing.
I know, but that doesn't mean that she still can't, like, her powers still can't affect things.
Yeah, but she, like, if they could affect it, I think she would have done it sooner.
I don't know. I guess we'll just see what happens because it looked really confusing. But promos aren't always the most, you know, they're usually pretty misleading.
Yeah. Like the outfit. I know I mentioned it already, but the outfit Monel was wearing. What is that? Like, I saw it for 2 seconds and it's etched in my brain forever. What the hell is that?
I don't even think I saw it. What was he wearing?
It was a bright, okay, it had a cape on it. A blue cape.
A bright blue cape?
It was kind of like between a... it wasn't dark, but it wasn't bright, you know?
Oh.
But it was shiny. And, like, there were gold spikes kind of, like, right along here where it came and attached to his suit. And his suit was this bright red with no markings on it.
Oh my gosh.
What? Like, I can't even... What is he wearing?
I don't know.
What? Well, guys, you guys are smarter about comic crap than me.
Terrible outfits.
What the hell is he wearing?
For the win.
Like, I don't know. I used to think he was kind of cool, but then after seeing him wear that, like, I'm questioning his manhood.
Hey. TV shows reflect the, fashion reflects, you know, whatever. Like, there's a lot of 90s TV shows that did fashion very badly.
Yes.
But 90s fashion was crazy.
Yeah.
Mix and matching random bright, vibrant colors mixed with other patterns that didn't make any sense. It was weird. Yeah. But I don't even know what that costume is. Like, I didn't see it, because a lot of times in promos they go by super fast. So, you know, I probably would have, like, I was paying attention to the promo, but I missed it for some reason. So, anyway, I guess we'll see everything, you know, play out next week.
I mean, he did promise to teach her some cape tricks.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna teach her some cape tricks with his mighty cape and his bright red costume.
That might have been Wynn's fault. Because the ending of the episode, when she was like, well, how do you know cape tricks? Like, what? He's like, oh, I have a cape. Well, then why aren't you wearing... Because it's ripped. It got messed up in battle.
Jeez Louise.
But I still have it with me, you know, whatever. And she's like, oh, well, I know someone who can fix it. And points out to the stage where Wynn and his mom were singing karaoke.
I heard her say that, and I just... What came to my mind was Cisco.
Right.
Because Cisco does the costume stuff.
Yes. But Cisco's on another
I know, but they cross over.
They do. So it's like the outfit might be Wynn's fault.
Just go to Central City and have Cisco fix it.
Yes, portal jump to another Earth and have Cisco fix it.
Yes.
Because coming from the future isn't bad enough. Let's not only screw with our own timeline, but let's go to another Earth and do the same thing.
They're not on the same Earth?
No. Kara and Barry are on different Earths.
Okay.
That's why it was such a big deal for Kara and Alex to go to the wedding.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
They dimension hopped.
Yeah, they did.
Cisco breached them there, like...
He did, that's right. I'm confused. I'm not confused, but I'm forgetting things. I'm sorry. Anyway, it would have been cool if Cisco did something with it, but...
Yeah.
I can't.
I'm blaming the red creepazoid suit on Wynn for now.
Yeah. Wynn tries. He tries. Gotta give him credit for that.
I guess.
He tries his best.
Mon-El needs a superhero name.
Oh no.
He does.
He does, but I don't know what to give him.
I mean, you have Brainiac, you have
I'm bad
Saturn
with
Girl, you have
names, man.
Supergirl. I'm sitting here trying to figure out which one he is from the League. Like, obviously he's not Lightning Lad.
Do you guys have any predictions of who you think Mon-El is going to be or is currently as a superhero?
They need to bring in a triplet good girl.
If you do, please tell us in the comments or on Twitter.
Every time I think about that team, I want Triplicate Girl to come on the show. I'm like, it's not the team without Triplicate Girl.
Starfire!
She's not part of that team.
I know.
Oh, you guys, everyone wish Starfire a happy birthday, okay?
My birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday! Tax day. Well, actually, technically, income taxes are due tomorrow, but...
The 18th. Why does your computer say the 16th? Today's the 17th, isn't it?
No, it's the 16th.
Okay, so you have 2 days. You have 2 days.
Yeah, the taxes are due the 17th, but
18th.
income tax day is usually on the 15th, which is fine.
My birthday's a fun day because it means nothing to no one. It just means Christmas is almost here.
Yeah. Most of my friends have December and April birthdays.
So, yeah. Wish Starfire a happy birthday.
Thank you!
And let us know what Mon-El's superhero name might be.
Oh my gosh!
In the comments.
The birthday wishes are so sweet. Thank you. I'm trying to sound like Starfire.
Every day is Blorthog Day when I'm with her.
What the heck does that mean?
It's Starfire. It's the Tamaranian Day of Friendship.
Oh yeah!
I put it on Facebook.
I know you did, and I was like, what does Blorthog, whatever, what does that mean? I forgot. I'm sorry.
I'm very disappointed.
It's been a while since I watched Teen Titans.
We need to finish Teen Titans.
I'm sorry.
She still needs to finish Teen Titans, guys.
Yeah, we're on season, what, 3?
I think. There's rumors that 6 will finally be getting done. They'll finally make another season.
Of Teen Titans?
Mm-hmm.
Of the original Teen Titans? Mm-hmm. Not Teen Titans Go?
Mm-hmm.
They better.
Yeah, because, like, apparently there's, like, a resurgence in how popular it was.
Robstar.
So.
Robstar.
BB Ray, come on now, make it happen. But yeah, so is Black Lightning over or almost?
The season finale's tomorrow.
Oh. Well, I'll be doing a season review of that. I don't know if you want to join me.
I haven't. I'm not even caught up.
Neither am I. But so I'm not doing it tomorrow night or anything. Like I'll be doing it soon.
Yeah, I'll do that with you when I'm caught up.
Yeah, and I'll be doing like the last bit that I didn't.
Like what I plan to do is because Black Lightning and Legends is done now, but like since Black Lightning is going to be ending tomorrow, I plan like when I have the time to like just finish the rest of them, like binge the rest of Legends and Black Lightning, so that I see them all and I'm caught up.
Right. So sometime this week I'll be doing the like a combined review of the episodes that I wasn't able to get to
of Legends.
So that's gonna be very fun because a lot of crap happened since the last time I reviewed.
And
it's so awesome.
Need to watch it.
Like I'm in love with the last.
See, with Legends, I tend to usually just like if I miss it, I usually just tend to like let the season finish and then I just binge the rest that I didn't see.
It is funner to watch it all.
It is.
Because it's just one of those shows that makes
but also
more sense
because
when
like
it's
it
combined.
interferes with other things that I watch and I'm not always able to watch it live, so it just, you know, it works out that I watch it the other way.
But yeah, so that's what you'll be getting from me for the rest of the and of course Flash review tomorrow night.
And we will be reviewing Once Upon a Time this week.
Yep.
And it's the Guardian episode.
Yes.
Which is what you were talking about before.
Yes.
So
in the last review we did.
I watched Friday's episode last night.
I have not yet. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I tend to try to wait until like a day or like the day of or the day before so that it's fresh in my mind. Like I would still remember, but since you watch it generally that week, I try to watch it so that it's fresher in one of our minds.
Well, it's just because I have this thing where I don't like to leave episodes of shows like not watched. Like I just need to get them out of the way because it bothers me having so many things that I need to get caught up on.
Yeah.
So
it's one of the shows I let fall to the side because
I
have
have
other things that are more other
yeah, me too. And it is ending. It only has like 6, I think, more episodes.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are still watching us because that's how much you love us. So if you've made it to the end of this video,
this is gonna take forever.
Put Blorthog Day down in the
Blorthog Day,
and we'll know that you're wishing her a happy birthday.
Blorthog Day.
Okay. That's how we know that you guys finished the show. So
until next time.
Love yourself and
be happy.